24, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. That's right, you're gonna have these streets, all right? It's gonna be grass and shit growing up out of the streets, all right? Because you ain't gonna have city workers coming around to till the land, all right? It's gonna be, houses gonna be overran with damn weeds and shit like that. It's gonna get real out here, man. Then you're gonna know that the Heavenly Father is real, man. So that no man, Salakia, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For a city, yeah, and that's twofold, all right? That's going into they're gonna desire to hear this truth, man. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves, and in the city and in the clefts of the rocks. Yeah, because it's gonna come a time when all hell break loose. Men is not gonna just be wandering around in the street. They're gonna be high, man. All right, they're gonna be not only hiding from these troops and shit like that. They're gonna be hiding from lions and tigers and pit bulls and shit, man. The Heavenly Father is getting ready to show you what it means to fear Him, man. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree are left 3 or 4 olives. Yeah, so in that day, man, it's gonna be scarish to even see a man, because most of these niggas out here gonna be whacked, all right, by the Heavenly Father. Verse 30, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. And that's right, you're gonna have to diligently seek and see someone alive, man. All right, you're gonna be surprised to hear, you might be roaming around, you go in a house and you hear some voices. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna have to diligently to find people, man. You're gonna have to look diligently, because motherfuckers gonna be hiding out in fear of the dread that's gonna come on this place. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. Yeah, because you're gonna have these Gurkha troops kicking in doors, all right, with them swords, which is the modern day gun, all right, asking, is anyone in here? And if there's anybody in there, they're gonna, if not, take them, drag them off to a camp. They're gonna knock them off right then, all right. And if it's a woman, man, she gonna get raped and ravished if she look good, man. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields therefore thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns. Yeah, that's right. That mean America, her ways is gonna wax old. It ain't gonna be no more hearing no nigga riding down the street bumping music, all right? Or no nigga standing in line to buy no Jordans, man. All that shit gonna be out the window. This place gonna look like the Rogue, man, or even worse. This place, you gonna see the terror, all right, what the Heavenly Father can bring. Because no man shall travel through there through. All right, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And that's right, because these women, they're gonna really be brought down to a low state, man. All right, here it is. They was out here fucking around and lesbian, committing, being dykes and just committing every sin under the sun. All right. In that day, it's gonna be no men out here, man, and they're gonna mourn, man. All right? In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Yeah, in the wars, you're going to have a lot of men that's going to get drafted, man. All right? They're going to go over there and they're going to get destroyed, all right? And the wars is also talking about these race wars, all right? And the niggas that don't get caught up in that, they're going to die in a famine, man. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Yeah, and that's talking about us, man. We understand it, all right, because the rest of these people don't know what the hell going on. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, all right, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son. Yeah, and we see that, all right? We see, because when you watching, all right, that's basically, you compare this thing as a woman and her contractions get closer and closer, man. All right, because when you go back 10, 15 years, it used to be a big event happened, then a couple of years later, another big event. All right. But now in these times, the events happening so close after each other that you can't even keep up. All right. And that's the same with a woman. When she get ready to deliver, all right, her contractions get closer and closer, man. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. All right. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. All right. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Yeah, that's right, because you can't be in that spirit of IUIC and all these different guys, all right? They trying to set up schools, or you see what the hell happened to Comfy and them, all right? Hey, man, we ain't in the time to set up, all right, and try to get your financial pieces put together, all right? Get all the loose ends tied up. All right, you got to be in that spirit of any day you going to be on the move or on the go, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close with that, all right? Hey, sudden disaster is approaching for the 2/3, man. All right, and unless you're a part of that righteous number, which is slated to be delivered, all right, you're going to be caught right up in it, man. And we 100% believe this, all right? So until the next time, I want to say shalom to the elect.